And welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, barbarians, fellow Tropicans, merchants alike. Yeah, we're back at Fire Emblem, finally.
It's definitely been a while, huh? And by the way, Mr. H here.
Yeah, we just recorded some of Civ 4. Is that alright? Sure. Just don't blow up, game. You want to do the narrating, or no?
You can do it.
I need to remember the voices, that's the real issue. It's Grand Let's Playing Summer, finally. Sort of. Shh, still May. The issue is uploading, that's the real challenge. Editing and uploading. Elwood enters Santa Ruz, only to be attacked by a strange group. In a desperate moment, he is rescued by a childhood friend. Marquise Ossia's younger brother, Hector. The most badass Fire Emblem character ever. I will say this.
Yeah, I can agree with you there.
Yeah.
Especially when you get much later on, his sprite gets amazing.
Yeah, no damage. It stabs right through him.
Yup.
Just stares at you. The assailant's leader reveals that an unknown party seeks Eliwood's head. Eliwood cannot help but think this is related to his father's disappearance. What, they just want his family dead, I guess? In search of more traces of his father's footsteps, Eliwood sets out for the castle of Lord Hellman, the Marquis of Santa Ruz.
Now,
Isn't Hellman a jerk? I can't remember.
truth be told, I don't really remember myself.
I'll know by his face.
Nah.
No, of course he ain't.
Nah, he's
Well,
honestly just being a puppet right now, I guess. Well,
You want to give an old man voice? Or?
Master Infidel! What is the meaning of this?
Peace, Lord Hellman. Whatever is wrong.
You said you were just going to frighten Eliwood. Your men almost killed him. My patience is at an end. I've decided I must tell Eliwood everything and apologize.
You would betray us?
I am tired of you and the Black Fang. Now, remove yourself from my castle. Your presence pains me.
Lord Hellman, is there nothing I can do to change your mind?
Nothing!
In that case, you're no longer of any use.
What?
There's the castle, Elwood. That is a bad Scottish accent. That wasn't even an attempt at a Scottish accent. That. God. Well, let's just keep going. You have to speak with Lord Hellman.
That's not gonna happen, laddie.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh boy, you do better to worry about yourself. You'll be worm's meat before much longer.
You think so? I think my axe will change your mind.
Ha! The cub thinks he's a wolf. Does your bite match your bark? Tell you what, if you make it to the castle alive, we'll find out, eh? Yeah! Now, I pictured him more of an axe wielder myself.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you, yeah, the new dog. Get this right or you're gone. I know. I'll just got this job. I don't want to lose it. A smart thing to do would to have been nothing to get, but not to get involved with this ugly bunch. I'd have goal if I wanted to eat, though. I was too picky before. I think about the time I passed out in Kalen. Ooh, nothing funny about that. That man, what was his name? Matthew? If it hadn't been for him, I would have starved to death. What are you mumbling about? Get over here now. Yes, I'm coming. At least I got to war.
Now, that would be your clue.
That Matthew is important in this chapter.
Now, I have no idea what kind of voice goes for this guy.
Oh yeah. Must be blah 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 blah. Let's have his voice be blah.
Okay.
Blah 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 Asher. Blah 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 Hooray. Well, blah blah Lord Ellywood. Blah blah Asher. Blah 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 blah. Ah, Lowen. Have you ever read what's her name? Have you ever read Awkward Zombie?
I think I have actually. Ah, good old guy.
Was it the...
Nowhere near as close to the epicness of Joshua from Sacred Stones, but
Yeah, it's
still
like-
a very good,
Oh,
good
joke.
guy to have around.
What are you doing? Looking through the enemy units, see if there's anyone who will join our side. That one.
Guy, Myrmidon. Now, Myrmidons aren't exactly the guys you want leading the charge at the beginning, since they're more speed related than defense. So they're good to have because their speed gives them good chances for dodging. And once they become sword masters, you got things in hand. Not much can take them down after that point. Alright, so now I'm just gonna say right here, right now, when I've played this game, Rebecca and Florina were my main tanks in the game.
Apparently, Florina in my game is awesome. Which is funny, she's a Pegasus. What?
Yeah.
That goes against your intuition with Pegasus units. They're the frail glass cannons. She's apparently a tank.
She takes down anything.
It's really, if you use her in the first mission, she becomes a tank. But without her dying in the first mission is the issue.
Yep.
And good old Jagan Marcus. Jagan. Jaeger. Jaeger Marcus. That should be a thing. Hector, I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, that's for 76.
You shut up now. Hector should have just killed him. No.
Alright, first. Yeah, I guess that's a better idea. Oh!
Hector the Beast. That's his title.
Yeah, cool with that. Risky move there, Asher. You gotta know you can take down that barbarian.
Oh, we'll use Elwood, of course. Wait, you can support with him already. Wait.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a given.
This early in the game?
Yeah, it's an instant support.
Huh.
Now, you do have an archer there. Get a free hit off it from right at the beginning. It doesn't really do as much as I'd hoped. Rebecca!
Is Matthew a good option?
8 and 8 and 16!
Yep. And insured hit and dodging. Matthew is also a very powerful unit.
That is if you keep him throughout the game.
Yeah.
And especially if you manage to get him really, really post-game, where you get an item which turns him into probably the most badass class title of all time.
Well, apparently Elwood can't hit the right side of the barn because Hector hit him.
Yeah.
What's in this? Okay.
I don't remember, truth be told.
I don't.
Last time I
Hey, I don't remember what we were doing when I was this mission.
Now, my advice here is to send either Dorcas or what's his name again?
Marcus.
Marcus the Paladin.
Yes.
Send him over to the other village.
Oh, I see. Steal it, so.
Well, let's face it. It's kind of
And you can go down. What did I think of that?
It's pretty early campaign still.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much given kills wherever he goes.
Yeah, and eats up experience, good old Marcus.
Yeah. Ah, you're lucky there, Asher.
I haven't seen. I don't think I remember seeing dodge animation for clerics.
They just kind of spin to the side and hold their staff closer to the chest.
Like most people.
Yeah.
Like what was it? Mercenaries. You're just like, eh.
Yeah.
Oh, and
although mercenaries are essentially the opposite of myrmidons there.
Yeah.
They have higher defense, but much slower speed.
Oh, what good timing. Would you try this for me? It's an invention from Great Witch. It's mine.
Now, mines are always really fun, but I've never actually used them, because I've always been on, how do you say it? More of a blitzkrieg type deal. I'm always moving forward, never moving back.
I never even thought mines were a thing. I don't remember.
In this game they are.
I mean, that doesn't seem very useful.
Yeah. Like I said earlier.
I'm reiterating what you just said. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But hey, there are people who do prefer more of a defensive strategy, where it's more of a hit-and-run type deal.
This game is that, when you really get down to it. Like, you can't risk too much just charging blindly into combat. That's a suicide mission right there.
Yep.
The bandits are coming out. Yay!
Oh good, he's running up. Never mind then. Alright, now. The problem with this is, Guy is still considered an enemy at this point. So he will have no problem running up and slaughtering Matthew right now.
He's not in range.
I'm saying if he was.
Yeah. That's the funny thing about Fire Emblem. There are times where they just kill the anti. Which reminds me of the Fire Emblem with Marth, the remake that.
Shadow Dragon?
Yeah, Shadow Dragon. I remember I was like, oh, there's like a thingamabob on somewhere else. Alan, it's good to see you still well. You expected otherwise? No, of course not. I knew you'd be fine. Hector, wait for a moment. What did you want? Nothing. It's enough to see that you live and are still fighting. Just wanted to make sure you weren't overdoing it with me not around. Should say the same to you. Me, don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm built tough, you know. A little too much is just enough for me. But you've never been a hardy one, Elwood. Or you used to travel. Go on too long and you'll collapse. We're all weaklings compared to you, Hector.
And this is coming from the person who is the father of Roy, the first Fire Emblem character that never really made it to America. Well, at least his game story anyways.
And Marth, yeah.
Marth eventually did come.
Marth, he still holds the record, though, technically. Oh, thankfully, wars are not won by strength alone, eh? We've been sparring once every 2 months since we were 12. And at 30 matches, 14 I've won, 12 I've lost, and 4 were draws.
Well, that's a good record.
I think not. I recall 31 matches and even 13-13 split with 5 draws. Yes, well, you recall wrong. I'm in the right. Now what makes you so certain?
Because he has
His
weapon type advantage.
Whose snoring was it that shook the rafters in numbers class? Yeah, good point.
That too.
Still aren't sure about. Now back to the fray. Hey, wait. Blast.
Now this kind of reminds me of a vague Crom relationship. Good rivals, kind of just bashing each other down. Axe and sword units too. Okay. Now, I think you still could have moved him up there.
Yep, we got to move good old Jagan.
It's not Jagan, it's Marcus. I always forget the paladin, because...
No, you know what Jagan is, right?
Yeah,
It's what Marcus is.
yeah, the paladin guy.
And I meant to say Jaeger.
Well, everyone's now fighting Matthew.
Is he gonna move over?
Dude, you either gotta get him out of there, or get him into the protection of Guy, because there's no way he can survive all those guys at once. And he just makes it!
Well, obviously you don't want to attack as the first
Or
option. Steal! Or talk. Let us talk.
You know, I feel kind of bad. They kind of took that out of the Fire Emblem Awakening. You can't steal from people anymore.
Yeah, that's actually kind of dumb when you think about it. Hold on, you. I know you. Isn't your name Guy? I think that's Matthew's voice from 6 months ago.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Is that you, Matthew? What a pleasant surprise. How's your sword work coming? You're aware that this isn't the best place to be catching up, aren't you? You and I, we're on opposite sides here. What? Are you saying you're gonna fight me? Yeah, I'm much improved. You can't beat me. You're quite a terror, Guy. Well then, hold on. I think I'd prefer to you if you repaid what you owe me. Huh? Last time I saw you, I gave you food. If I remember correctly, you said you owed me your life. I only said that because you said you'd feed me if I did. I mean, in 10 days, and you're cooking meat. This isn't fair. The people of Sakane never lie.
He's smiling. He totally enjoys this.
Guy? I didn't notice that. Isn't that right, Guy? Grr. Fine. Finally find work and now I have to throw it away. It's all your fault.
Ah well, you're joining the best army in the land now, Guy.
And if I recall, he has a killing edge.
So basically, he's the Joshua equivalent of this game. Just not as cool. Wow, insta-kill.
Hang on a sec. No. Options. Turn on Guy. We obviously want to see our first Myrmidon in action.
Yep. Boom! Ah, no crits. What a shame.
That's what I was hoping for, but no.
Alright, now get someone down there and clear all those spearmen.
Or slowly, anyway. Go, Lewin! Will I use you? Maybe.
Probably not, though.
Depends on who's the best cavalier. That's the word. It's the word of the day. Put a dent in you.
Boom! You can clearly tell that they put a ton of work into Hector's sprite model.
Well, if only this was Sacred Stones, your favorite game, where we could grind.
Yep.
I can actually attack.
If you're lucky, you just took down a bandit. You are a lucky person. But sadly, our Civ run clearly proves otherwise.
Shh, they don't know yet. They
Dude.
really...
They know that Japan's declared all-out war on you.
I haven't uploaded that yet, I don't think.
Whoops. Spoilers! Sorry.
And now, let's not forget... Oh, yes!
Merlinius!
This will never do. Look at the time. I must leave for Kalen now, or my business will be ruined. Time is money, after all. Hey, rush, rush, rush. Oh, what's this? That man must have dropped it.
Very
Lot
thank
item.
you, sir. Very thank you. What a great item.
And they will soon be fast friends. Well, friends.
Ish.
That's the best support in the game, you gotta admit. It takes the longest to make. But it's like, if you gotta use Marcus or anything, it'd be for that support.
I've never actually seen that support.
You haven't seen it?
No.
I gotta show you a video of that then.
I would send Rebecca to fight the spearmen. See? Better odds and you have more attacks.
Come on, crit.
No.
Come on, the odds are in my favor.
Yeah, believe it or not, a 35 in the critical hit percentage is actually really good.
Well, in Awakening, 100%'s kind of good. Because that's...
Never actually gotten 100%.
I have. I mean, it was with a killing edge, and I think I upgraded to crit a few times, but...
Okay, well that explains.
And my unit had, I think, 55 luck.
That makes sense.
Literally, my unit had 55 luck. I'm not lying when I say my unit.
Yep, because in Awakening you have your own avatar unit.
With the same design as the tactician in this game.
Believe it or not.
Believe it. That is horrible. I apologize.
It just dawned on me what you were doing.
I deeply apologize, Internet. I've committed cardinal sin.
Now, if you guys haven't tried out Awakening,
Do so.
and you have a 3DS, download the demo at least. It is, in my regards, it is possibly my second favorite. You can't beat games that have nostalgic value, so that's why Sacred Stones is by far my favorite. And another fun thing about Awakening, you can grind in that one too. And a neat fact is, you can constantly switch classes between everyone. So
you can max your units, basically.
Yep, and give them skills that would most likely never appear under that class. So let's give Crom as an example, since he's the main Lord guy in that game. You can turn him into a Myrmidon, I believe, Bandit, Fighter,
Cavalier.
Cavalier. Yeah, I'd take those odds.
The issue is, will he survive any future onslaught is my worry.
It's a good hit. See?
Yeah. But I mean, like, leaving him high up there.
Well, he's in the forest, so he has evade bonus.
Yeah.
Alright, so speed is up, so That's better dodging chance, too.
Yep.
Go, Bart! Bart! You're failing me!
Yeah, Bart's not that good of a unit, actually. Fighters in general aren't that good units.
No.
I never liked using...
I've only
I
had...
didn't use Vake.
5 minutes? 5 minutes.
Okay,
I
so...
don't know, like, Vake has been a great guy to me, mainly because he learns counter as a warrior, I believe the class is. And with counter, any single hit dealt him one-on-one, non-range combat is dealt back to the attacker. Which is a great thing if you're strategizing to pass down to the archer character that is known as Noir, thus making her probably the most dangerous unit in your party. One, she's great at dodging, and if she ever gets hit, damage is dealt back to the attacker. Plus, she'll probably be your most indispensable archer in that game. And truth be told, I don't like Virion.
Yeah. Although I do like Thatcher for the support with your unit, male or female, that is funny. Yeah,
I don't know,
places.
it kind of makes your unit look like an idiot to him. I'll go with the rapier. It's lighter, which means it has better chance of attacking.
And maybe a crit.
Yep. There we go.
Cutest.
You see, this is what I miss about the old GBA Fire Emblems. The crits actually had effort put into them, not just a banner with the person's face glaring at the enemy unit and them charging. They actually put effort.
I did like the voices though. Like it's like pick a god and pray. That is a good line. That is a badass boss if there was any.
Basilio?
Frederick.
Frederick, really?
Pick a god and pray.
Well, I guess that explains why I've never heard it. I don't really use Frederick that much either.
Frederick's good if, again, you grind him up. If you bring him down a level and then bring him back up, he actually becomes good.
No, but again, since you can grind an Awakening, there are so many other guys that become even better.
Everybody can be a good unit, actually. No, it really,
That's true.
like, it really comes down to
Who you like more in Awakening.
in terms of character, yeah. I attacked. No.
See,
Crit.
swinging the sword like that. You don't see that nowadays.
No, you do, actually. It was kind of a swingy thing. Recall.
Alright, Alright, then I'd finish him off with Rebecca to build up some stats for her.
Yeah. I remember watching a Let's Play of this game, actually, and Rebecca was terrible.
Really?
Yeah, like, it's not insured, remember, like, she just did not get good early stats, thus, in later, like, when you get to Colosseums...
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Should have healed her with Sarah. Oh well.
Alright, now... As for
1 HP.
As for finishing out this level, I'd guess Hector would be a good shot with the Wolfenstein axe.
Yep, because...
Wolfsburg.
Yeah, just Steel Lance.
Oh yeah, Matthew's fine. Now, is Guy in close enough range?
No.
No?
He's all the way back there. I didn't move him. I didn't think I would need to.
It's always good to have guys up near front. Kind of like the Donald strategy. Well, actually, I would.
I love Donald. You know, I think if I were to take a guess, I haven't actually heard the Japanese voices, but you can listen to Japanese voices. I'm going to, in Awakening, I'm going to assume for a fact that Donald has a Kansai accent, just because he's a yokel in English, so he probably has a Kansai accent.
Alright, now, fun fact, Fire Emblem is always thrown in a horribly weak character. Alright, wait till next turn so Sarah can heal him.
Yeah.
Now, again, as I was saying, they have a habit of throwing a horribly weak character. But,
Okay. Come on, Earth! We're here! Well, you survived, I see. You'll find that a bit tougher than those fools you faced before. What have you done with Marquis Santaris? You want to know? You'll have to beat best me first. Yeah. Sorry, but oh, thank you, Hector, for entering us now. You've beaten me, but you're too late to save him. Too bad, eh, laddie? Yeah. Bit of healing. Has to be Elwood, doesn't it? Actually, what's in the... This I brought some all manner of things. Nope. At least we got that. And C's. Bad stuff. Lord Elman! Is that you, Elwood? On, my lord. I must apologize. Your father, he... Do you know something, sir? If I hadn't told Albert about Darren's plans, this would never have... Lord Elman, go to Laos. Darren, the Marquis of Laos, knows all. Marquis Laos? I'm sorry, Lord. I can't. Hold on. Beware the black fire. Lord Elman! He's gone. Can't be. Lord Hellman. That's a very bad tragedy. Why? Why did this happen? I think I got myself involved in that giant incident. I think this is much bigger than before. Blast! What's going on? We go to Laos. Alright, I'm up and ready to go, Laos. Let's speak to the Marquis of Laos, Lord Darren. You're right, we should leave quickly. Not sure how far we can get today, but... can't sit still. Pardon me? If I may? Who are you? I'm the steward of Santaris. With our lord gone, what are we going to do? First, you give Lord Hellman a proper burial. After that, I'm sure the Lyceum Council will have to meet. Stay here and defend the castle until you hear more. I understand. Let's go. We must keep moving. Yes, and now we seek answers from Marquis Santaris, too. Lord Hellman. May you find peace. Except side quests, yes. Yay, side quests. And we'll do that next time. Until then, fare thee well. I've been your host, Asher von Kaperdon, and Mr. H was here. Had to go home for dinner. I'll see you next time. Till then, fare thee well.